A massive explosion occurred around noon local time here in Iran's southern Shahid Rajaee Port near the coastal city of Bandar Abbas. As the country's primary container shipping hub, this port also houses oil storage tanks and petrochemical facilities. The blast has left hundreds of injured so far, and authorities are still investigating the cause of the incident. According to the port's customs office, the explosion likely started due to a fire at a hazardous materials storage facility, possibly caused by improper handling of flammable substances and materials. Unverified reports suggest the blast involved sulfur-based compounds because the initial uh, uh, after the initial explosion, there was a huge cloud of smoke in the area. It was orange in color. It is important to note that temperatures in Bandar Abbas at the time of the incident was around 40 degrees Celsius. The explosion, which took place just a few hundred meters away from the customs office building, shattered windows and damaged the administrative offices and buildings. The force of the blast was so huge that uh, nearby vehicles were completely destroyed, and the shock wave was reportedly heard as far as Resh Island, which is approximately some 30 kilometers away from the port of Bandar Abbas. Emergency teams, including rescue workers and firefighters from surrounding areas and even from the surrounding provinces, rushed to the scene after the explosion. At the moment, access remains restricted to the public as the security and rescue operations continue. According to the latest reports, medical authorities have urged local residents and even the residents of the neighboring provinces, including Yazd and Kerman province, to donate blood to assist the injured people. Iran's interior minister and the minister of roads and urban development have so far arrived in Bandar Abbas to oversee and manage the relief efforts. The National Iranian Oil Products and Refining Company has released a statement clarifying that the explosion did not impact oil refineries and oil facilities, fuel storage tanks, or pipelines in the area. Earlier, the officials from Hormuzgan province and in particular from the Ports and Maritime Administration stated that the blast occurred near the port's dock, and in social media footage we saw that a towering cloud of black smoke and a fireball erupting from the site. Additional videos captured extensive damage to buildings and vehicles, with bystanders aiding the injured and assessing property damage. As I mentioned earlier, Shahid Rajaee Port, in fact, is Iran's hub for export and import of commercial containers every day. Hundreds of containers are uh, uh, exported or imported through this hub and harbor, and this is going to seriously affect the country's economic activities maybe for the coming days. According to the latest news on the official media and websites, the governor of Hormuzgan province has stated that people in the province and in the country should not pay attention to the rumors, and they should just rely on official outlets and news. They have emphasized that this incident has nothing to do with either any terrorist activities or possibly uh, a foreign attack, and it was just an accident, as I mentioned, due to negligence in the storing and keeping the hazardous materials inside. In fact, the warehouses of Shahid Rajaee port city. Uh, the Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian, has also sent a message giving condolences to the families of the victims. And as I have see here, as the latest updates, the country's judiciary officials have called the provincial officials to seriously investigate the cause of the accident and uh, in fact, prosecute those who were behind this negligence in the warehouse in Shahid Rajaee port city. According to provincial medical authorities, all the hospitals in Bandar Abbas, as well as other cities inside Hormozgan province, are ready to uh, treat the victims. According to the medical officials I talked to, even some neighboring provinces like Kerman and Yazd, uh, uh, these hospitals in these provinces are ready to uh, do the treatment for the victims. The latest official news say that more than 500 people have been injured, and according to the official news, between 4 to 6 people have been announced as the fatalities of this incident. Uh, when I was talking to one of the authorities in the Port and Maritime Organization, he said that most probably the major cause of the accident was the high temperature in Hormozgan province in Bandar Abbas, which exceeded 40 degrees Celsius today. And in uh, spring and summer, we have much higher temperatures in Bandar Abbas, port city, sometimes exceeding 50 degrees Celsius. What officials here emphasize is that people should not rely on rumors, and they should just rely on official news outlets and government announcements. According to some administrative officials here, they said that they are doing their best to uh, make everything normal and return the port and the harbor to normalcy, so that maybe as of Sunday or maybe Monday, the port city, Shahid Rajaee, Shahid Rajaee Port, can continue the operations for export and import of containers. But what we see here in Shahid Rajaee Port City, the explosion was really, really huge, and maybe it's going to take multiple hours to clean up the area and return things to the normal situation. Uh, what the governor of general of Hormozgan province said a few hours ago is that the explosion happened on one of the minor branches of uh, in fact, the port city of Shahid Rajaee, and it was far from the port's main operation site for containers. All the truck drivers in the area have been asked to evacuate and leave their trucks and vehicles behind. And as I said, every day, if not thousands, hundreds of trucks enter Shahid Rajaee Port City to unload and load different goods for export and import. Ehsan Keivani, the southern port city of Bandar Abbas in Iran.